of vectors, in multiplication of vectors, first type of multiplication is scalar product of vectors or dot product of vectors. First look at, we will define angle between vectors. Non-zero vectors a bar comma b bar, right? So look at, suppose two vectors are there like this. So a bar is in this direction, so b bar is in this direction, right? In this direction, right? So angle is nothing but angle between the two vectors is nothing but angle between their directions. This direction is nothing but this one, this direction, and this direction is nothing but this one. Angle between their directions. Angle between directions of A bar and B bar. Angle between directions of A bar and B bar. That means this direction and this direction are separated by an angle. That is nothing but angle between two vectors. It is denoted by A bar comma B bar. In the bracket, just like ordered pair A bar comma B bar written means this is nothing but angle between A bar and B bar. It is denoted by A bar comma B bar or theta. Right? So it is denoted in both ways. A bar comma B bar or theta. Always this angle lies between 0 and 180. 0 and 180 degree. 0 and 180 degree. Look at here. If theta equal to 0 or pi 180 degree, then A bar comma B bar are collinear or parallel. Collinear or parallel vectors. 0 or pi means, suppose look at, if angle is 0, they will be like this. Their directions will be same. Their directions will be same like this. So in this case they are called like vectors. If angle between them is 0, then they are called like vectors. Suppose if angle between them is pi, they will have opposite direction. In this case, they are called unlike vectors. In both cases, these are called collinear vectors. 0 or pi, they will be collinear or parallel. In this case, collinear and having same direction. In this case, collinear and having opposite direction. Right? So, if they are collinear or parallel means their line of actions are different. Parallel. So collinear or parallel means you must write 0 or pi. If they have same direction, only 0. If they have opposite direction, only pi. Whenever collinear or parallel given, you have to write both angles 0 or pi. Suppose if theta equal to 90 degree. If theta equal to 90 degree, A bar perpendicular to B bar. Like this. Look at. 90 degree, right? So in this case, A bar, B bar are called orthogonal vectors if angle between them is 90 degree. They are called orthogonal vectors. Orthogonal vectors. Like that angle. Angle between their directions. Suppose look at. Suppose let us say if A bar comma B bar is angle theta. That means angle between them is theta. Suppose you want to calculate suppose the angle between minus A bar comma minus B bar, let us say minus A bar comma minus B bar. That means the angle with these directions you write where minus A bar, if A bar is this, minus A bar is this. This is minus A bar. If B bar is this, minus B bar is this. Right? Opposite direction. That means angle between this direction and this direction. This direction and this direction means this angle. So if this angle is theta, vertically opposite angle is what? This is also theta. That means angle between minus A bar minus B bar is also theta. If this is theta, then write the direction, this vector, separated by angle this, that angle. If this is theta, this is also vertically opposite angle. Suppose if we ask the angle between, suppose the angle between 2A bar comma 3B bar, let us say 2A bar comma 3B bar, 2A bar means it will have same direction as that of A bar and double the magnitude. 2A bar will be in that direction of A bar, 3B bar will be in that direction of B bar. That means this direction angle is nothing but same angle theta. Same angle theta. Suppose if we ask the angle between minus 2A bar comma minus 2A bar comma minus 2A bar comma 3B bar, minus 2A bar comma 3B bar. In which direction minus 2A bar will be? Minus 2A bar will be in this direction. Opposite direction to that of A bar is in this direction. Minus 2A bar will be in this direction. Minus 2A bar will be in this direction and 3B bar will be in this direction. 3B bar will be in this direction. So this is minus 2A bar, this is 3B bar. What is the angle? This. So this angle is given theta. This angle is what? Pi minus theta. That means, so this angle is what? Pi minus theta. Suppose if we ask the angle between 3A bar comma minus 2B bar. Suppose look at, I am plotting again. A bar, B bar, angle between them is theta. He is asking the angle between 3A bar. 3A bar will be in this direction. 3A bar. Same direction as A bar. Minus 2B bar, opposite direction. Minus 2B bar. Between this direction and this direction, what is the angle? This is the angle. If this is theta, this angle is what? Pi minus theta. Like that, if angle between A bar, B bar is known, you can calculate what is the angle between some constant into A bar, comma, some constant into B bar. That constant can be positive or negative. Just write the direction like this, and in between the directions, what is the angle is there, you calculate. Whether it will be theta you will get or pi minus theta you will get. That depends on these two directions. Like that angle between A bar, B bar, if you know, you can calculate all the angles. by looking at the directions. Right? This is about angle between the vectors. Next. Scalar product or dot product of two vectors a bar comma b bar. Look at. So multiplication of vectors. Look at. If a bar b bar are non-zero vectors, that means a bar cannot be null vector, b bar cannot be null vector, then this multiplication a bar dot b bar, multiplication of two vectors in between dot means multiplication which will result in a scalar. This is nothing but formula modulus a bar into modulus b bar into cos theta. Right? So this theta is nothing but angle between a bar comma b bar. Angle between a bar comma b bar. This product modulus a bar into modulus b bar into cos of angle between them. This product, whatever it is there, that is called dot product of two vectors. Now look at this. This is scalar. This is length scalar. This is length scalar. This is the value between -1 and 1. So this is a scalar. That means this multiplication of three scalars result in what? Scalar. Therefore, a bar dot b bar is a scalar. It won't have any direction. Only scalar. Only scalar. Here angle lies between 0 and pi. Here angle lies between 0 and pi. So this is a dot b. Suppose if a bar equal to 0 bar or b bar equal to 0 bar or both a bar comma b bar equal to 0 bar, then a bar dot b bar will be 0. If the null vector, what happens? This magnitude will become 0. So in that case, what it will become? Scalar product is 0. Scalar product is 0. Yes. So now angle between two vectors. How to calculate angle between the two vectors is theta, that is also equal to a bar comma b bar. Angle between two vectors can be calculated by using the formula cos theta equal to a bar dot b bar divided by modulus a bar dot b bar. So theta is the angle between two vectors. Whenever you want to calculate angle between two vectors, their dot product divided by product of magnitudes of two vectors, or theta equals to, what is the formula? Cos inverse function modulus a bar into modulus b bar. So this is the angle between two vectors. That means which angle? Suppose like this, a bar b bar is there. This is a bar, like this it must be. A bar must be like this direction, b bar must be like this. If you want to calculate this angle, then we will use this formula. A bar must be from initial to this direction, b bar must be from initial to this direction, from initial to this direction. If the vector's position is like this, If you want to calculate this angle, then we will use this formula. Position must be vectors like this only, diagram. Look at next. If theta is acute, A dot B greater than 0. A dot B greater than 0. Now look at theta. Theta is acute. Theta is acute means in this formula modulus A bar into modulus B bar into cos theta. In this formula, this is always positive. This is always positive. Theta is acute means first quadrant. So this will be positive. Then A dot B will be what? Positive. Right? If A dot B positive, dot product is positive, then angle between A bar comma B bar will be acute. If you want to check whether there is acute angle or obtuse angle between two vectors, you find dot product. If it is positive, angle will be acute. Now look at it. If theta is obtuse less than 0, obtuse means 90 to 180. Second quadrant it will be. So cos theta will be what? Negative. So suppose if theta equal to 90 degree, A bar dot B bar equal to 0. A bar dot B bar equal to 0. Theta is 90 means that will become 0. So that means look. So that means if A bar comma B bar are orthogonal or perpendicular, A bar dot B bar equal to 0. A bar dot B bar, whenever perpendicular given, write dot product equal to 0. Right? Dot product equal to 0. Now look at, you know about I, J, K are mutually perpendicular. Mutually perpendicular or orthogonal unit vectors. Orthogonal unit vectors. Orthogonal unit vectors. So if you take any two, they will be perpendicular because along positive x-axis I will be there. Along positive y-axis J will be there. Along positive z-axis K will be there. These two lines are mutually perpendicular lines. Mutually perpendicular lines. That means if you take any two, they will be perpendicular. They will be perpendicular. Suppose I dot I equal to J dot J. Whenever you got dot product, its value will be 1 because I dot I means modulus I into angle between same vector is 0. Modulus I means 1 unit vector into 1. That means what 1. I dot I, J dot J, K dot K. They are 1. Whenever you got like this, I dot J equal to J dot K equal to K dot I. This value will be 0. This value will be 0. Because they are perpendicular vectors, angle is what? 90 degree. 90 degree. Now look at some properties in dot product. In dot product, A bar dot B bar is nothing but B bar dot A bar. Both will be same. Look at I dot J is there. That is equal to J dot I. J dot I will also be 0. J dot K is there. That is equal to K dot J. K dot I is there. That is equal to I dot K. A bar dot B bar equals to B bar dot A bar. So look at, if scalar is there, let us say K is a scalar. K is a scalar. Then suppose like this. Ka bar dot B bar is there. Ka bar dot B bar is there. This scalar you can write outside. K into A bar dot B bar. Suppose A bar dot scalar is there. Then you can write scalar outside. K into A bar dot B bar. Like that. Suppose let us say vectors are like this. 2A bar dot. Like this is there. This 2 you can write outside and 3 you can write outside. 2 into minus 3 scalars right outside. So this is nothing but minus 6 into A bar dot B bar. Minus 6 into A bar dot B bar. Whenever scalar is there, write outside the dot product. Now next distributive property. Look at. Suppose it is like this simply. A bar dot B bar plus C bar is there. You can write this as A bar dot, look at A bar dot B bar plus A bar dot A dot B plus A dot C. Suppose it is like this. Dot A bar, let's say. Then distribute. So this is nothing but B dot A. You can do it in both ways. You can do it in both ways. Right? Suppose expression is like this. You can take A common. Take A common. Dot in the bracket B bar plus C bar you can write. Look at it is like this. Take A common on the right hand side. B bar plus C bar dot A bar. In both ways you can write. So this is called distributive property. Suppose look at. Suppose two vectors are there. If A bar equals to A1I plus A2J plus A3K, B bar equals to B1I plus B2J plus B3K. Suppose let us say two vectors are like this. Then look at dot product is nothing but how to do the dot product is I coefficient A1 into I coefficient B1 plus J coefficient A2 into J coefficient B2, K coefficient A3 into K coefficient B3. This is Y is, look at, I am doing dot product A1I plus A2J plus A3K dot. Look at, Y you will write like this. B3K, let us say. Now look at A1I, this dot, this A1I dot plus A2J dot A2J dot this plus A3K dot this. So therefore now look at A1I dot B1I, A1 B1 constants, I dot I is what? 1. A1I dot B2J, A1 B2 into I dot J 0. Similarly, this dot, this means A1 B3 into I dot K 0. So only A1 B1 into I dot K is 1. This plus here A2J dot B1I, that will become 0 because J dot I is what? 0. A2J dot B2J, that means A2 B2 plus. So this will become 0, J dot K. Now look at here. This dot I 0, this dot J 0. So this dot K means A3 B3, like that. Right? So whenever two vectors are there, dot product is nothing but I coefficients multiplication plus J coefficients multiplication plus K coefficients multiplication. If A bar perpendicular to B bar, what is that? A dot B will be 0. That means A dot B equal to 0 means A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3 is what? 0. If they are perpendicular vectors, dot product will be 0. Whenever perpendicular is there, you use this condition, dot product equal to 0. Two vectors are perpendicular means dot product will be 0. Look at. Suppose if A bar equal to 2I plus 3J plus 4K, B bar equal to lambda I plus 5J minus 3K. A bar perpendicular to B bar. Lambda equal to dash. Perpendicular means A bar dot B bar equal to 0. That means 2 lambda plus 15 minus 12 equal to 0. So that means 2 lambda equal to minus 3. That implies lambda is nothing but what? Minus 3 by 2. Like that, whenever perpendicular, you write dot product equal to 0. Dot product equal to 0. Now look at it. So, angle between vectors we will find out. How we will see how to find angle between A bar and B bar. So I have told formula. Let us see how to apply that formula. This is A bar, this is B bar. So angle between these directions is theta. That means theta equals to cos inverse modulus A bar dot B bar divided by modulus A bar into modulus B bar. So this is the one. So therefore, now look at, I will give a problem. In a triangle ABC is there like this. In a triangle ABC, three vertices are given. Three vertices are, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So this is minus 2, 1, 0. So this is 0, minus 1, 2. 0, minus 1, 2. Position vectors are given. Position vectors are given. I want to calculate angle A. Angle A. That means angle A is what this. If you want to calculate angle A, mark that angle. Mark that angle. That means between two vectors. Which two vectors it is the angle? You give the from initial point to this side direction. From initial point to this direction. That means you draw the directions from initial point like this to the from the initial point like this. Now let us say this is A bar, this is B bar. This is A bar, this is B bar. The angle A is nothing but the angle between A bar and B bar. What is the formula? Modulus A bar into modulus B bar. That means I will calculate what is A bar. A bar is nothing but AB bar. AB bar is nothing but OB bar minus OA bar. What is OB bar? Position vector. Minus 2I plus j minus of, this is minus 2I plus j minus of OA bar means what? Point is given means Position vector is given minus 2i minus I minus 3i plus j minus 2j minus j minus 3k. So this is A bar. This vector A bar means this side AB bar you have to take. Right? So B bar means what? B bar means AC bar. OC bar minus OA bar. OC bar minus this 0i minus 1i. What you will get? Minus I minus 1j minus 2j. Directly you write. Minus 3j 2k minus 3k minus k. So B bar is nothing but this. So therefore, angle A you can use the formula. If two vectors are known, angle between their directions is nothing but angle A. Therefore, angle A is nothing but cos inverse A dot B. Look at this is A bar, this is B bar. Dot means what I told, minus 3 into minus 1. 3 plus minus 1 into minus 3. 3 minus 3 into minus 1 plus 3 divided by root of magnitude of this root of 9 plus 1 plus 9. Root 19 into root of 1 plus 9 plus 1. Root 11. That means this is nothing but cos inverse 6 divided by root 19. 9 divided by root 19 into root 11. So this is angle A. This is angle A. Or you can say that cos A. Bring cos this side. Cos A is nothing but 9 divided by root 9 into root 11. Root 9 into root 11. That means angle cos A is positive you got. So you can say that cos A is positive means angle A is acute. Like that you can decide if angle A is acute or not, obtuse or not. If cos A is positive, that angle will be acute. If cos A is negative, then that angle will be obtuse. Like that, whenever you want to calculate angle, you mark that angle whatever you want, and from the initial point you draw the direction and draw the direction. One vector A bar, one vector B bar, calculate that, and then formula is cos inverse A bar dot B bar divided by modulus of A bar into modulus of B bar. Right? So this is the one. Any angle you can calculate like that. Look at, suppose what is the formula is, look at. Suppose in triangle ABC, for calculating angle A, no need to remember the formula, angle A is this. So between which vectors it is angle A for calculating, this is nothing but cos inverse this vector, angle between this vector and this vector. AB bar dot AC bar divided by modulus AB bar into modulus AC bar, that is angle A. Suppose you want to calculate what is angle B, you write from initial point this side vector, this side vector. So angle B is nothing but this side vector, cos inverse BC bar dot, these vectors only you have to write, divided by modulus BC bar into modulus BA bar, that is angle B. Suppose if you want to calculate angle C, so this is angle C. From initial point, draw the direction like this, draw the direction like this. What is the vector? CA bar, CB bar. Angle C is nothing but cos inverse. No need to remember the formula. You write there vectors. So this is the angle. This is the angle. When you mark the angle and then draw the directions. Between the directions, whatever the angle is there, that is nothing but angle C. Suppose, look at. Suppose I am asking one question. Look at A, B, C is there. ABC is there, right? So I am asking the angle between AC bar comma CB bar. Suppose I am asking the angle. So this is AC bar, this is CB bar. So look at, by mistake, you will write C angle, but C is not the angle. Look at, AC bar is in this direction, CB bar is in this direction, right? So this direction we extend, this direction you extend this. This is in this direction, this is in this direction. So in between this direction and this direction angle is what? This angle. So this is angle C. You must, by mistake, you must not write as C is the angle. This direction is this, extend this. This direction is this. That means this is nothing but if this is angle C, this is phi minus C. Your answer is phi minus C. Suppose angle between AC bar, suppose angle between CA bar comma CB bar asked, let's say. Look at CA bar is this, CB bar is this. This direction and this direction angle is what? Angle C. But this is not angle C. This is in this direction, this is in this direction. Angle separation is what? This, if this is C, this is what? Pi minus C. Like that, what he is asking, you mark the directions. You take the angle between their directions. Look at next point. Next point. A bar dot A bar. Suppose it is like this, then it is modulus A bar square. Same vector is there. Same vector is there means dot product, if you write modulus A bar into modulus A bar, what is the angle between same vectors? 0. So this is 1. This is nothing but modulus A bar square. Right? Same vectors means modulus magnitude of A whole square. Suppose this is there, magnitude of A whole square. If this is there, you can write like this. A bar dot A bar, you can write like this. This is there, you can write like this. This is there, you can write like this. A dot A is nothing but modulus A bar square. Suppose take one problem. Let P bar and Q bar be position vectors of points. PVs means position vectors. Points capital P and capital Q. Capital Q with respect to origin, O and modulus P bar. The magnitude of this vector is nothing but small p, comma, this modulus of P bar is nothing but P, modulus of Q bar is nothing but Q. These two are vectors, magnitude is P given, magnitude is Q given. If, what is the problem is, if R comma S divide PQ line segment, this means internally and externally, in the ratio 2:3, if OR bar and OS bar are perpendicular, then P square divided by Q square equal dash. Look at. Look at position vectors given. That means OP bar equal to P bar Q bar. There is a line segment. There is a line segment. There is a line segment. R is dividing. R is dividing in the ratio. This is R point. R is dividing in the ratio. R is dividing PQ in the ratio 2:3 internally. But you know how to write. This is P bar. So this is Q bar. And similarly, there is another point. There is another point. Yes, like this. Externally. So this is dividing externally in the ratio. You know how to write. OR bar is nothing but M is to N. This is 2Q bar plus 2Q bar. 2 into Q bar plus 3 into P bar divided by 2 plus 3. So S means what? Externally 2Q bar minus 3P bar divided by 2 minus 3. That means this is minus 1. 3P bar minus 2Q bar. 3P bar minus 2Q bar. Now you got OR bar, OS bar. They are perpendicular. They are perpendicular. They are perpendicular means dot product is 0. Dot product is what? 0. That means I am writing the dot product. 2Q bar plus 3P bar divided by 5 into 3P bar minus 2Q bar equal to 0. Dot product is 0. This 5 that side. This. Now look at this 2Q bar dot. I am writing distributive problem. 2Q bar dot 3P bar minus 2Q bar plus 2Q bar dot this plus 3P bar dot 3P bar minus 2Q bar equal to 0. Now look at 2Q bar dot 3P bar constant outside. You will get 6Q bar dot P bar minus, look at 2 into minus 2 minus 4 into Q dot Q is nothing but modulus Q bar square. Q dot Q, now only I told 2, this minus 2 constant I have written outside. Q dot Q is nothing but modulus Q bar square plus 3 into 3 9. P dot P is nothing but modulus P bar square. So look at 3P bar dot minus 2Q bar. 3 into minus 2 minus 6 into P bar dot Q bar equal to 0. Look at P dot Q is same as Q dot P. This and this will get cancelled. So therefore minus 4 into, in the question this is given Q square plus 9 into this is given P square equal to 0. That means 9P square equal to 4Q square. That means you will get the answer. P square by Q square equal to 4 by 9. That is the answer. Like that, just dot product equal to 0, perpendicular. Then this dot this plus this dot this equal to 0. 2Q bar dot 3P bar. 2 into 3, 6 constant outside Q dot P. 2Q bar dot minus 2Q bar minus 4 outside Q dot Q is what? 4 modulus Q bar square. Like that, you multiply with dot product. Look at next problem. In a right angle triangle ABC, hypotenuse AB equal to 4, AB equal to 4, then AB bar dot AC bar plus BC bar dot BA bar plus this value you have to calculate equal to dash. Look at it. So hypotenuse just like this will be A, B, C. So you can say that angle A is 90 degree. Angle A is 90 degree. Now look at here. AB bar is there like this. Now look at this AB, this left hand side AB bar is there. This left hand side you bring. So A dot B is nothing but B dot A plus this. Now look at AB bar is there. You make it AB bar. BA bar is nothing but minus AB bar. This is minus this. Now look at AB bar is common. In dot product, you can take common. Take common AB bar vector dot AC bar minus BC bar plus CA bar dot CB bar. Now if you look at here, AB bar dot, so this is AC bar. Now look at here, minus BC bar is nothing but CB bar plus CA bar dot CB bar. Now AC plus CB, C strike off according to triangle law. AC plus CB is what? This. Now AB bar dot AB bar, A bar dot A bar is nothing but modulus A bar square plus CA dot CB. Look at this is CA bar, this is CB bar, perpendicular to CB bar. Perpendicular means what? Is nothing but 0. These are two perpendicular, angle between them is what? 90. Therefore, this is 0. Modulus AB bar is nothing but AB length. Modulus AB bar means what? That vector length AB. That means this is nothing but 4 square. This is nothing but answer is 16, like that. If perpendicular, dot product is 0. If same vector is there, you write modulus A bar square. Modulus AB bar is nothing but magnitude is nothing but length AB. Like that, you have to make use of the formula. Next. Next, look at. Suppose, look at, suppose two vectors some magnitude. These are two vectors, sum is there. Suppose magnitude of the vector a bar plus b bar, formula is, write down this, modulus a bar square plus modulus b bar square plus 2 into a bar dot b bar. This is the formula. Modulus a bar square plus modulus b bar square plus 2 into modulus a bar 2 into a bar dot b bar. This is nothing but, you can write that formula or otherwise this also. In physics you have magnitude of resultant formula. Modulus a bar into modulus b bar into cos theta. A bar dot b bar formula you write modulus a bar into modulus b bar into cos theta. Theta is nothing but angle between a bar comma b bar. Theta is nothing but angle between a bar comma b bar. This is magnitude of resultant of a bar comma b bar. Resultant means what? A bar plus b bar. Magnitude of that resultant is nothing but this formula. In dot product you can write this formula, or in terms of angle you can write this formula. Both are same. Look at how you will get. This square is there, this square is there. For convenience, let us say u bar equal to a bar plus b bar. This is nothing but modulus u bar square. This is nothing but modulus u bar square. Modulus u bar square is nothing but, I told, u bar dot u bar. U bar dot u bar. That means u bar dot u bar means a bar plus b bar dot a bar plus b bar. That means this dot, this means apply the distribution. A bar dot a bar plus b bar plus b bar dot a bar plus b bar. So now this is nothing but a dot a modulus a square plus a dot b plus b dot a plus b dot b is nothing but modulus b bar square. That means modulus of a bar plus b bar is nothing but root of, this is modulus a bar square plus this is modulus b bar square. These both are same. A dot b equal to b dot a. This is the formula. This is the formula. In physics also you came across. By using parallelogram law you have the theorem. Right? So like this also, in physics don't do like this. The theorem is for long answer. You do like that only. Don't do like this. Okay now. So this is 2a dot b. Don't tell that MSR sir has told like this. Okay now. You will get for 7 marks 2 marks only if you write like this. So this is a dot b. If you write modulus a bar into modulus b bar into cos theta. I know about physics also. I am BTech computer science. I can teach physics also, no problem. After coming to the college, I will teach you. So look at. So this is the one. Modulus of a bar plus b bar formula is this. Very important formula. So root of modulus a bar square. Similarly, you will get up. This is the formula for just minus you will get. And this is also equal to modulus a bar square plus modulus minus 2 into cos theta. Here also theta is same, angle between a bar comma b bar. Angle between a bar comma b bar. These both formulas. Magnitude of sum of vectors, sum of two vectors, magnitude of difference of two vectors. These formulae. Whenever you have to calculate this one, you must know magnitude of A magnitude of B, and then angle between them. If you know, you can calculate the magnitude of resultant of vectors like that. Next is, suppose one, whenever it will come, you can directly write this. Suppose, look at this square plus this square. This square means this inside one plus this inside one. So 2 a bar dot b bar will get cancelled. That means what you will get, 2 into modulus of a bar square plus modulus of b bar square. This is the one. This is square plus this is square. Directly you remember this formula. 2 into modulus a bar square plus modulus b bar square. Suppose modulus of a bar minus b bar square, modulus of a bar plus b bar whole square, minus is there, minus modulus of a bar minus b bar whole square. This is nothing but 4 into a bar dot b bar. These two, whenever these terms came, directly you use that. Or otherwise, this you know, square that and add, then you will get square this and difference, then you will get 4 a bar dot b bar. So this is how to find the, for two vectors, magnitude of sum and difference. Suppose three vectors are there, we will see three vectors are there. Okay. Similarly, you will get the formula for this. Is nothing but write down the formula. Three vectors are there. Magnitude of the resultant of three vectors is nothing but modulus a bar square modulus b bar square inside the root only completely. This also inside the root, completely inside the root. This is the formula. This is nothing but root of magnitude of a square, magnitude of b square, magnitude of c square plus 2 into a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot e. Look at the problems, how you will come across the problems. Calculate. Okay. Suppose it is given like this sum. Modulus a bar equal to 3, modulus b bar equal to 1, modulus of a bar minus b bar equal to 5. Right? Now look at it. So this is 5 given. What is this formula? Root of, write the formula, modulus a bar square plus modulus b bar square. So minus 2 into a bar dot b bar is nothing but 5. Is nothing but 5. Square on both sides. Substitute this 9 plus this is 1. I want to calculate what is a dot b squared 25. So that means is nothing but this 10 that side. So 10 that side means you will get minus 15. So write minus 15. That means a bar dot b bar is nothing but a bar dot b bar is nothing but 15 by 2. 15 by 2. Wait. Here, here you take this one. You take this, you take this, you take this, look, wait. Take this 2. Wait. Take the 2. Take this 2. That means 9 plus 4 minus 2 into A dot B. A dot B equal to 5. 5. That means 25. Calculate A dot B. So A dot B is nothing but A dot B is bring this side to mine, that implies minus 2 A dot B. So minus 2 A dot B equal to, so 25 minus 13. A dot B is nothing but 6. A dot B is nothing but 6. So from this relation, you can calculate what is A dot B by writing the formula. By writing the formula, you can calculate what is A dot B. Now look at this 3B bar. Now, whenever A bar directly is not there, for convenience, you take this as A bar. If constant into A bar is there, you take convenience A bar, this is B bar. So what is this? This is A bar, this is B bar. After that we will substitute. What is the formula for this? Root of modulus A bar square plus modulus B bar square minus 2 into A bar dot B bar. This is the formula. This is the formula. Now I am calculating. Now I am calculating modulus A bar square. Okay. A bar means what? 2 A bar square. Always remember, I have told modulus K A bar is nothing but modulus K into modulus A bar. That means this is nothing but inside 2 into modulus A bar square. Look at modulus K A bar is nothing but modulus 2 means 2 into modulus A bar. Modulus A bar is what? 3. That means 2 into 3. 6 square, that is nothing but 36. 6 square, that is nothing but 36. Now modulus B bar square, that means B bar I have taken 3B bar. 3B bar square, that is nothing but this is modulus 3, that means 3 into, inside the modulus you write outside constant, 3 into modulus B bar square, that means modulus B bar is 2. So 3 into 2, 6 square. That means 36. 36. Now look at A bar dot B bar. A bar dot B bar is nothing but 2A bar dot 3B bar. That means 6 into A bar dot B bar. 6 into, so this is 12. So this is 12. A bar dot B bar is nothing but minus 6. Okay, now this side means 12. A dot B is nothing but minus 6. So that means 6 into minus 6 minus 36. So therefore you substitute here modulus of A bar minus B bar equal this root of modulus A bar square is what? 36 plus modulus B bar square is what? 36. So 36 minus 2 into minus 36. This, That means root of 36 you take common 1 plus 1 plus 2. That means root of 36 into 4. That means this is nothing but 6 into 2. This is nothing but 12. That is the answer. Look at them. From the given information, we have calculated what is A bar dot B bar. What is A bar dot B bar? You got minus 6. He is asking to calculate this. This is A bar minus B bar. A bar take it as 2A bar, B bar take it as 3B bar. Now you write the formula for this one. After that, this you calculate. Modulus A bar is nothing but 2. Modulus 2A bar means what? 2 into modulus A bar square. 2 into 3, 6 square 36. Modulus B bar, modulus 3B bar, 3 into modulus B bar square, 3 into 2, you got this. Now here one more term is there, A dot B. A means 2A, this is 6 into A dot B, this is minus 6 minus 36. Just substitute the values here, you will get 36 taken common, 1 plus 1 plus 2. So final answer is what? 6 into 2, 12, like that. Directly A bar minus B bar is there, directly you write the formula. Otherwise, some constant into A bar, some constant, for convenience take like this and then use this formula. After that you calculate whatever necessary. Next problem, next problem. If the sum of two unit vectors is a unit vector, then magnitude of their difference, magnitude of their difference. Look at, there are two unit vectors. Look at, there are two unit vectors. Let us say that A bar, B bar, B unit vectors. That means modulus A bar equal to 1, comma modulus B bar equal to 1. He is telling that sum of two unit vectors. He is telling that he is a unit vector. Sum is also a unit vector. That means magnitude of that is what? 1. This is given. So sum is also unit vector means what? Its magnitude is 1. What is the formula for this? Root of modulus A bar square plus modulus B bar square plus 2 into A bar dot B bar equal to 1. So that means square on both sides. Square on both sides. So this is 1, this is 1. So 1 plus 1. If you square on both sides, this I have written, that will become 1. So therefore A dot B is nothing but that side minus 1 divided by 2. A dot B, what I got? Minus 1 by 2. What he is asking to calculate? Magnitude of their difference. He is asking difference vector is what? A bar minus B bar, magnitude of that. That means this is the formula what? Modulus A bar square plus modulus B bar square minus direct formula minus 2A dot B. So this is 1, this is 1, minus 2 into minus 1 by 2. That means that is nothing but root 3. That is nothing but root 3, like that. When 1 is given, you calculate A dot B from that. Then easily you can calculate what is modulus of A bar minus B bar by using the formula. Look at next problem. In triangle ABC, modulus CB bar equal to A, modulus CA bar equal to B. This vector magnitude is small a given, this vector magnitude is small b given, and this vector magnitude is small c given. Small letters, magnitude, like this given. CD is a median. CD is median. Passing through C, passing through C. Then suppose look at the problem application. Look at the problem. Then CA bar dot CD bar you have to find out in small a, small b, small c. Construct the triangle. Construct the triangle A, B, C. Right? So what is given? CA bar. So this, look at this length. CB bar means this length is A given. BC length is A given. CA length is B given. AB length is C given. This is not CB bar equal to A bar. Magnitude is A. This is A, this is B, this is C given. Right? That is given. Now you want CA dot CD. For that, what you have to do is take the position vectors of the points. Take one vertex as origin. I am taking one vertex as origin, and the position vector I am taking it as A bar, this one, and this position vector I am taking it as B bar. I am taking it as B bar, right? So A is already there. You take this as U bar. You take this as V bar. A, B already are there. You take this as U bar. This as, so this is U bar. OA bar. That means what I have taken is OA bar equal to eh, this is B length only. This is U bar. This is V bar. This vector is V bar. So OA bar equal to what I have taken? U bar. This vector U bar magnitude means given that given in the question this length is what B, that means that is nothing but magnitude of U bar. Magnitude of U bar. So I have taken V bar. So this vector what I have taken V bar, that means magnitude of V bar is nothing but A. Magnitude of V bar is nothing but A. Now AB bar I am calculating vector. AB bar I am calculating. AB bar, look at this. AB bar I am calculating. So what is that? OB bar minus OA bar. OB bar means modulus of V bar minus U bar. But you know that AB length is given as C. This AB length, what it is? C. That is nothing but magnitude of this vector. Modulus AB bar I am finding out. Modulus AB bar is nothing but modulus of OB bar minus OA bar. That means this AB is C given means what? Modulus AB bar means AB only, that means modulus of, therefore modulus of is C given. Is C given. So now what is the formula for this? This is C. So this is nothing but root of modulus V bar square. That means A square. This is A square plus B square minus 2 V bar dot U bar is nothing but C. Squaring on both sides is nothing but C square. Is nothing but C square. That means 2 V bar dot U bar is nothing but A square plus B square minus C square. So what is V bar dot U bar? V bar dot U bar is nothing but A square plus B square minus C square divided by 2. Divided by 2. V dot U that side and C square this side. You will get this. So therefore V dot U I got. Now what I want to calculate? CA bar dot CD bar. Look at how to calculate. CA bar dot CD bar. See, I have taken origin. OA bar dot OD bar. OA bar means what? OA bar what I have taken? OA bar means U bar dot look at D is the median. D is the median. That means CA bar is this, CD bar is this. So OD bar means what? Position vector of D. This is the midpoint. What is the position vector of this? This plus this divided by 2. Divided by 2. Divided by 2. So therefore this is nothing but divided by 2. U dot U plus U dot V. So this is nothing but modulus U bar square divided by 2. Modulus U bar square means what? Modulus U is B. B square plus U dot V we got. Divided by 2 divided by 2. Right? If you take the LCM, what you will get? Look at 2B square plus B square. That means you will get 3B square. 3B square plus A square minus C square divided by 4. That is the answer. 3B square. 2B square plus B square. 3B square plus A square minus C square divided by 4. That is the answer of this CA bar dot CD bar in terms of ABC. Like that, whenever this type of problem will come, you assume position vector. This is origin and assume position vectors for the points. Then you will get the problem easily. Next. Look at next term, next problem. If modulus a bar equal to 1, modulus b bar equal to 2, modulus c bar equal to 3, and a bar perpendicular to b bar plus c bar, comma b bar perpendicular to c bar plus a bar. Comma, it is given like this: c bar perpendicular to a bar plus b bar. Then he is asking to find the value of modulus of a bar plus b bar plus c bar. Now look at a bar perpendicular to given. That means what is given? A bar dot b bar plus c bar equal to 0. Perpendicular means what? Their dot product is 0. That means a bar dot b bar, first equation. First equation. Next, b bar perpendicular to given. It implies b bar dot c bar, second equation. Right? So c bar perpendicular to given. So this is third equation. So these three are given conditions. These three are given. So now 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3 implies, look at a dot b plus b dot a. 2 into a dot b, b dot c. So b dot c plus c dot b, same, plus a dot c dot a, same, equal to what? 0. So this is 0, you can say, from 1 to 3. What is the formula? I told for modulus of a bar plus b bar plus c bar. What is the formula? Magnitude. Modulus of a bar square plus 2 into, I told the formula. So this is the formula. This is the formula. Now this is 0. So this is 0 from the given information. Therefore, root of modulus a bar square means 1. Modulus b bar square means 4 plus 9 plus 0. That means this is nothing but root of 14. That is the answer, like that. For calculating this, you want this and this value. So therefore, you got this value 0. This is given, this is given, this is given. Like that. If three vectors are there, use the three vectors formula. Look at next problem. If a bar comma b bar comma c bar are 3 mutually perpendicular vectors, mutually perpendicular vectors such that modulus A bar equals to modulus B bar equal to modulus C bar, then comma equal to dash, equal to dash. Look at them. A bar, B bar, C bar are three mutually perpendicular vectors. That means if you take any two, they will be perpendicular. Any two, they will be perpendicular. That means A dot B. Perpendicular means what? A dot B, B dot C equal to 0. That is given. That is given, and their magnitudes are equal. Let us say their magnitudes are each equal to k. Each equal to k. Now what he is asking? Angle between, this is bracket means what? Angle between this and this. For convenience, let us take it as u bar. For convenience, take this vector as u bar. That means this is nothing but u bar comma a bar. This is angle between u bar and a bar. That is nothing but bracket means what? Angle between u bar and a bar. What is the formula? Theta is nothing but cos inverse. A bar B bar means cos inverse A bar dot B bar divided by modulus A bar into modulus B bar. Look at them. This is U bar I have taken. Okay. So U bar comma A bar means you have to calculate the angle between U bar and A bar. Angle between A bar and B bar formula is what? Cos inverse A dot B divided by modulus A bar into modulus B bar. Right? Now I want to calculate what is U dot A. Here I am calculating. Okay. U dot A is nothing but U dot A. I am calculating dot A bar. Dot A bar. That means this is nothing but A dot A modulus A square B dot A 0 plus C dot A 0. Modulus A square is nothing but K square. U dot B, this is K taken. That means this is nothing but K square. Right? So in the denominator, modulus U bar is nothing but modulus of A bar plus B bar plus C bar. What is the formula for this? Root of modulus A bar square plus this will become 0. What is the formula? 2 into A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. Those all are zeros given. That means root of k square plus k square plus k square. 3k square. That means root 3k. This is nothing but root 3k. This is k, this is k, this is k. So k square plus k square plus k square. 3k square means root 3k. Now here I am substituting. Look at cos inverse. What is u dot a? K square divided by what is modulus u bar? Root 3k. What is modulus a bar? K. So k square will get cancelled. Cos inverse 1 by root 3. That is the angle between A bar plus B bar plus C bar comma A bar. Whenever it is given, that is nothing but he is asking angle. Angle means cos inverse dot product of two vectors divided by product of modulus of two vectors. Next, next property. Next property, and after that one more problem is there. Always don't be willing to go away. When is the lunch? When is the break, like that? Look at, whenever A bar plus B bar dot A bar minus B bar is there. This is nothing but modulus A bar square minus modulus B bar square. Modulus A bar square minus modulus B bar square. A plus B into A minus B. Right? That is modulus A bar square minus modulus B bar square. Take one problem. If modulus A bar equal to 3, modulus B bar equal to 4, find lambda such that A bar plus lambda B bar comma A bar minus lambda B bar are perpendicular. Look at this. So perpendicular means these are perpendicular. That means dot product is 0. Dot 0. Dot product will be 0. Now look at, for convenience, lambda B bar equal to B bar C. Lambda B bar equal to B bar C. A bar plus B bar dot A bar minus B bar equal to 0. So what is A bar plus B bar dot A bar minus? So modulus A bar square minus modulus B bar square equal to 0. What is modulus A bar square? That is 9 minus modulus B bar means lambda into modulus B bar square. So that implies 9 minus. So modulus of lambda into B bar means modulus lambda into equal to 0. 9 minus modulus B bar is given. Whole square equal to 0. So therefore 9 minus modulus lambda square into 4 square 16 equal to 0. That means lambda square is nothing but 9 by 16 plus or minus 3 by 4. Plus or minus 3 by 4. Plus or minus 3 by 4. One more problem, last problem. Hey, ఏడో మాకండి. సో లాస్ట్ రెండు బ్యాచెస్ సమానంగా వెళ్ళాలి. ఇవాళ ఈ ప్రాబ్లం అయితే సమానంగా వెళ్తాయి. సో లుక్ ఎట్ నెక్స్ట్, లేకపోతే వాళ్ళు ముందు ఉంటారు మీకంటే. చూడండి లాస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం. If very important problem. If A bar plus 2B bar comma 3A bar plus 5B bar like this given are represent adjacent sides of a parallelogram. Parallelogram diagram means parallelogram. Parallelogram where modulus A bar equal to 1 given, modulus B bar equal to 2 given, comma, angle between A bar comma B bar is 60 degree. This bracket means what? Angle between A bar and B bar. Find lengths of diagonals. In the parallelogram, you have to calculate what are the lengths of diagonals. If you want to calculate the length of diagonal, you must calculate what is the vector represented by diagonals. For convenience, adjacent sides are given. This is A bar I am taking. This is A bar I am taking. Right? So this is B bar I am taking. Right? For convenience, look at adjacent sides are given. Right? This is A bar. So this is B bar. So if these are given, I told how to calculate. Look at AC bar. Formula I told. BD bar. That those vectors are what? So AC bar. If adjacent sides are given, diagonal vector is nothing but one vector is A bar plus B bar. This vector is A bar plus B bar. In the addition of vectors I told. Another vector is B bar minus A bar. If you don't know, look at how to calculate. This is A bar means this is also A bar. This is B bar means this is also B bar. You can easily calculate. So from the triangle ABC, if you are not remembering, you have to calculate like this. AC bar is nothing but AB bar plus BC bar. AB bar is what? A bar. This is what? B bar. That is AC bar. Simply BD bar is nothing but from the triangle BAD. BD bar is nothing but BA bar plus AD bar. That means BA bar is nothing but this is A bar means this is what? Minus A bar plus B bar. Like that. Simply remember if this is A bar, this is B bar. AC diagonal is A bar plus B bar. BD diagonal is B bar minus A bar. Therefore, AC diagonal is nothing but A bar plus B bar means add these two. What you are getting? 4A bar plus 7B bar. 4A bar plus 7B bar. Then BD bar diagonal. BD bar diagonal. So B bar minus A bar. This minus this. 2A bar minus 3B bar. Right? Now you have to find AC length. Modulus of that vector is nothing but length. Modulus of that vector is nothing but length. What is the formula? Take this as A bar. A bar is 4A bar, B bar is 7B bar. What is the formula of modulus A bar square? Modulus B bar square plus 2 into A bar. Directly you take this as A bar, this as B bar. This modulus A bar square. A bar means 4A bar plus modulus B bar square plus 2 into A bar is 4A bar dot that. So root of 4 square 16. 4 square 16 into modulus A bar square 1 plus 7 square 49 into modulus B bar square 4 plus so 2 into 8 into 7 56 into A dot B. A dot B. So that means root of 16 plus 196 plus 56 into, this is what? Modulus A bar into modulus B bar into 2 into 1 by 2. 2 cancel. So root of, so this is 196 to 12 plus 56. So this is root of 268, one diagonal. Look at here, you have written a 16 into modulus A square is 1, 49 into modulus B square is 4, 2 into 4 into 7, 28 into 56 into A dot B. Again, this 56 into A dot B is what? Modulus A bar 1 into modulus B bar 2 into cos, angle between A bar B bar is given 60, cos 60 is 1 by 2. So this is the answer. So suppose another diagonal, last 2 minutes over. So BD is nothing but modulus BD bar, that means modulus of 2A bar minus 3B bar. So okay now. So now this is A bar. A bar is 2A bar, B bar is 3B bar. What is the formula for modulus of A bar minus B bar? Modulus A square plus modulus B square minus 2 into, what is the formula? 2 into A bar dot is this, dot B bar. This, first you write the formula. So then, look at root of, so this is 2 square, 4 into modulus A bar 1. So 3 square, 9 into modulus B bar square 4 minus 2 into 2, 4 into 3, 12. So now this is root of 4 plus 36 minus 12 into, what is A bar dot B bar formula? Modulus A bar 1 into modulus B bar 2 into cos 60, 1 by 2. Therefore, you will get the answer. So therefore, this is 40 minus 12. That means root of 28. That means this is 2 root 7. So one diagonal length is what? Root of 268. Another diagonal length is what? Root of 2 root 7. He will ask in the exam, length of longer diagonal. Length of longer diagonal means both you calculate. Length of longer means which is having highest length. This is root of 268. That is the answer. Okay now. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.